Trump news. Trump says $355 million fine by Letitia James will destroy New York. In an effort to destroy New York State, former President Trump has accused New York Attorney General Letitia James of being a communist and of fining him $355 million. In a Thursday night Truth Social post, Trump claimed that the payment was unconstitutional. It was a consequence of James' business fraud case against the former president and his entities during a fundraiser for independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Rob Schneider and other comedians joke sometimes crudely about COVID protocols and wokeness, a topic that made Schneider wonder if he would ever work in Hollywood again. Schneider lamented on Wednesday night, "I'm trying to find a new way to make sure Hollywood never hires me again for a movie," implying that he has probably lost work because of his support of Kennedy, especially since most of his colleagues in the entertainment industry are supporting President Joe Biden's re-election. At the $1 Million Theater, one of the nation's oldest movie palaces in Los Angeles, Schneider shared the stage alongside comedians Adam Carolla, Jeremy Piven, Michael Binder, and others. Kennedy and his wife, the actress Cheryl Hines, staged an event that drew several hundred guests who paid $150 to $1,500 each. "Since this is a fundraiser and we didn't want to spend the money to have Larry David surgically removed from Barack Obama's ass," Binder said that Larry David, who co-stars with Hines on the TV show Curb Your Enthusiasm, couldn't attend. Schneider, an Arizona resident, poked fun at the Walt Disney Co.'s support of the transgender movement and joked that, due to high taxes, he could only spend 6 hours in California. "Disneyland offers a lot. The child gets a free puberty blocker for every adult who buys a ticket," he said. He quipped that if Abraham Lincoln and George Washington had sex, they would each receive an entire month, and he claimed that Gay Pride Month seemed greedy because both presidents share a single event. From time to time, Schneider broached a more weighty topic. "Do you recall when they were known as the Democrats? No to go into war. Does it involve censorship? Confidence in your government is low, I said," he explained. He went on to say, "They want us to look at everything about our lives via woke, gender, racism, and sexuality." While Binder slammed his two grown children, describing them as the woking dead. "So woke I can't even bring them to a comedy event like this. They're going to lose it over an anti-vax joke." He once inquired, "Are there any lesbians here? Okay. Then, I'd like to address these individuals. My daughter is a strong, gorgeous lesbian. You ever feel like you need a win?" Piven questioned the crowd. "It's been on my mind to try out for a swim team for girls. Trans people should be able to participate in any sport, in my opinion. Yes, I do, to the extent that I am able to wager on them," sensing that Kennedy Jr., sitting in the front row, could find the jokes vulgar and insulting. Binder periodically checked in with him during the performance to see how he was doing. Hines also joked twice about having people text her spouse directly if they had issues with the content. For his part in the 2004 to 2011 TV series Entourage, Jeremy Piven famously said, "Could you imagine those billboards in current climate? Seeing 5 white, macho men staring at you from a billboard? Is that a documentary on January 6th? People would ask, because the candidate they were there to support has been critical of vaccination mandates, forced school and business closures, mandatory masking, and other protocols. It's not surprising that jokes about the government's response to the COVID pandemic caught the biggest reaction from the audience. For whatever reason, Piven recalled learning in school that you were contagious the moment you set foot in a restaurant. After that, you can sit down and stop spreading the disease. As a result, I believe that height is the variable. You can't possibly imagine a midget with COVID, can you?" According to Carolla, "They should have yelled F*** this the moment they heard the instruction to mask up between bites. Use a face mask in between stings. Not since my last clan get-together have I heard that." Along with the major topics of COVID and wokeness, Carolla was the one who spearheaded the criticism of Kennedy Jr.'s opponents by name, Biden and Donald Trump, who are being questioned for their mental capacity and age.